During this year's Xbox showcase, several new titles captured players' attention, but one unexpected reveal stole the spotlight. Game Freak, the longtime developer behind the Pokémon franchise, unveiled a gorgeous new action RPG titled Beast of Reincarnation. Known for decades of work on turn-based monster-catching games, Game Freak has taken a bold leap into uncharted territory, and fans are shocked at how good the result looks. Beast of Reincarnation marks a bold new direction. Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation represents a dramatic departure from the studio's typical offerings. Set in a dystopian, post-apocalyptic Japan where terrifying beasts roam twisted, changing landscapes, the game follows Emma, a cursed wanderer known as a Blighted One, and her loyal dog companion, Koo. Together, they must survive in a world where humanity is hanging by a thread. Described as a one-person, one-dog action RPG, this is a game that's pushing Game Freak far beyond the familiar limits of Pokeballs and turn-based battles. The revealed trailer didn't offer many specifics, but what was shown was enough to spark widespread excitement. From the hauntingly detailed environments to the intense combat sequences, Beast of Reincarnation looks like it was made by seasoned veterans of the action RPG genre. It's visually striking, atmospheric, and deeply immersive, far beyond what fans might expect from the studio behind Pokémon. Game Freak isn't just a Pokémon studio, but you'd be forgiven for thinking that. Although Game Freak is often thought of as a Nintendo-owned Pokémon factory, it's actually an independent studio. Over the years, it has developed several non-Pokémon titles, like Harmonite, Tembo the Badass Elephant, and Pocket Card Jockey, but none of them reached a large audience. Those projects were often small-scale experiments, overshadowed by the monstrous success of their main franchise. That's what makes Beast of Reincarnation so surprising. Unlike their past side projects, this game has all the markings of a big-budget, full-scale production. The scale and ambition are immediately apparent, and the level of polish shown in the trailer suggests Game Freak is pouring everything they have into this. For the first time in years, it seems like the studio is trying to make a name for itself outside the long shadow of Pokémon. A studio with something to prove. The past few Pokémon games have drawn criticism for their technical issues, graphical shortcomings, and perceived lack of innovation. While the series remains commercially unstoppable, Game Freak's reputation has taken some hits. Many fans have wondered what the studio could do if given the freedom, and Beast of Reincarnation might be the answer. Rather than playing it safe, Game Freak appears to be betting big on a totally original IP. The story-driven structure, dynamic action gameplay, and haunting world design suggest a clear effort to evolve creatively. There's skepticism, of course, understandably so, given the studio's recent history, but what's equally clear is that Beast of Reincarnation feels like a passion project. If nothing else, this game proves that Game Freak isn't content to rest on its laurels. It wants to grow, and this could be the first real sign of that growth. A new era for Game Freak? With Beast of Reincarnation, Game Freak seems poised to challenge its own legacy. Fans who have long criticized the studio for lacking ambition are now reevaluating what the developers are capable of. Whether this game lives up to the promise of its trailer remains to be seen, but the early reaction shows that the interest is definitely there. If this ambitious action RPG delivers on its potential, it could mark the beginning of a new era for Game Freak, one where the studio isn't just known for Pokémon, but for breaking creative boundaries.